And hello, folks. Just put eye drops in my eyes so everybody's blurry. Hi there. It's your old pal, Uncle Al. And little dog's over there sitting comfortably. We just had a nice buffet table kind of thing. And they have tuna casserole. That's not bad. We had pigs in a blanket. And then we had assorted vegetables, cooked beets, and a vinaigrette. It's balsamic vinegar and olive oil and roasted garlic. And we ate that. And then we had some broccoli and mushrooms, like kebab and roasted. That was pretty good. Like I said, before I go into the tuna casserole, it looked very nice. I'm going to take a little break because the new drugs I keep injecting into my leg is like screws up my appetite. So this one is Uncle Alan chats about condensed milk. Okay, during the Civil War, Eagle brand was very popular. Okay, hasn't changed over what 160 years or more. Okay, or 180 years. I forget whenever the Civil War was. Okay, 1860s. It was very popular by the Union troop, highly prized by the Confederacy, but it was basically condensed milk with lots of sugar that they poured into their coffee or poured over their whole cakes or poured over their softened hardtack. There's a Civil War recipe where you boil the hardtack while you beat it to hell with your muskets, boil it, and then you put condensed milk over it, and you have like a kind of mush. This was really prized by the Confederates because they had cornbread, and this and cornbread was a treat. They preferred this over honey. They had plenty of honey, they had plenty of cornbread, but they didn't have this. Reason why a lot of cows did not make it through the Civil War. Okay, this is the American version. Now, in Latin American countries, it's called Dulce de leche. Now, we have leche, not the pure form. It's la leche. That's by Nestle. It's pretty close. I'm trying to get a can of the real stuff. I could afford this. All right. If I want to darken it a bit more, I'll just heat it. But the true stuff, Dolce de Leche, it's 6 times more than this, and it's a product of Mexico. Okay, basically, it's a more caramelized, what you call it, condensed milk. Okay, this is important because you could use it if you're low on sugar, if you want to make a nice treat out of forage berries or garden fresh fruit. This is what you want. And this one's still the canned one, okay, which is lasts longer than the pull top. That's the only difference between the two. I always have a couple cans of these both. Now I would put in evaporated milk, but it has less sugar than both of these. These have high sugar content. This one is, this little can is equal to 139 per servings calorie count, and that, so let's see, 2 tablespoons is 130. So that's, let's see, how much sugar is that? Again, I can't read the fine print. My eyeballs have been 36 to, yeah, it was about 36 to 40% sugar. Now that's only 2 tablespoons. Whoa. And then this one, same calorie count. Let's see. Worse than the smaller. Ever try to read small print in Spanish? Still 130. That's 1 and a 3 and a 0. Okay, same as this one before. Now, why you want this? Because it does a lot of things in cooking. Both of these. as well as a dessert item. With this and cocoa powder and heat, I can make fudge, or I can make a frosting. I could do hundreds of things with sweetened condensed milk. Not for coffee anymore, folks. Another thing I always recommend, I tell people, is to store 3 bags, 1 bag per month of hard candy. Okay? Could be any kind of hard candy for a quick fix of sugar. If you're diabetic and you need sugar, that's the solution right there. They do have sugar-free for those people who are watching their weight and they're not diabetic. But these are for in case of, we're talking about, this is not healthy stuff, folks. This is last ditch, supplies. Okay? It's going to be a rough summer and we're going to miss a lot of things. And I do warn people, okay? This is going to be last ditch. It is not like, oh, we could get this at the grocery store. And you get to the grocery store, it's closed. The shelves are empty and you're screwed. And there's hungry people looking like, you look pretty good to eat. Okay, let's get serious, folks. This is going to be a long diet. Longer you keep Captain Crazy in office, more weight you're going to lose. So think about storing a couple of cans of these. Like I said, it's going to be worth the weight in gold. Okay? Another thing is canned evaporated milk. But right now we're talking about sweetened condensed milk. All right? There's thousands of uses for cooking and baking, for desserts, and when you are eating a very basic diet. All right? This is worth gold. Same as the hard candies. Because if I'm right, you're going to see a lot of things disappear off the shelves. So right now, before it gets really bad and the prices go up higher because of economic warfare and stupidity, and you keep voting the same idiots in office. Let's have a nuclear war. Let's assassinate the president of another country. The heat. Wake up. Grow up. Okay? Uncle is tired. I have to put eye drops and I can't see half the time. I'm tired. I'm sick. I have over, right now, 86 messages dealing with food and water and personal defense weapons. Lord. Okay? You could always ask one of those boneheads, the high influencers on YouTube, like you could buy my Olive, or you buy this, or you buy one of the buckets of food. I told somebody, you bought a bucket of food, okay? Open it up and eat it. I'll cover the cost. He did. He gave me the money worth for the bucket. He said it tastes like garbage, it looked like garbage, and there was something dead on the bottom of the bucket. Okay, folks? Don't get hoodwinked. Use common sense. Now, another trick is, most breakfasts are going to be either cornbread or cornbread mush or oat mush, and you want this, trust me. Because I'm a southern boy. I used to eat all this stuff. But your main meal will be a hot cereal or some kind of soup. Take your choice. It could be a hot cereal, but it will be nutritious and warm. And most Western people, Eastern people prefer soup. Western people prefer a hot breakfast like oatmeal, grits, whatever. Corn mush, acorn mush, whatever. Some kind of gruel or mush. All right. Porridge. I never understand the English or the Canadians. Okay. Most other people will miss pan bread. All right. So I tell a lot of people, use common sense, slow down, take a deep breath, and make sure you have a 3-month supply. We're going to go again. I got rid of all my signs with the 3-month supply bit. But we're going to do it because I'm going to make a new list. I'm going to have everything written down. Now, last ditch 3-month supply for one person. Then you multiply it by how many people you got in your party. If you have 4 instead of 10, you get 40 pounds. And you go on and on and on. All right? For me, a couple of cans of this and a couple of cans of this. So you have 4 people, you multiply it by 4. Okay, not rocket science, fairly easy. Half-blind man who can't shoot straight. I do shoot straight. I just listen very carefully before I blow out your brains or your testicles. All right, so we want to get dulce leche or sweetened condensed milk or some kind of hard candy for 3 months. If you get hard candy, whatever you like, caramels, candies, whatever, you want 3 months supply. So 1 bag a month, a large bag, family size. Okay, get it before it disappears because right now it looks like they're going to have a big sugar run. Okay, and a lot of things will be rationed. So I tell a lot of people, unless you want to eat a lot of cheese sandwiches or egg sandwiches or worse, vegetable sandwiches. In other words, it's lettuce or, God. Worst one was buttered toast and slices of radish. What kind of health sandwich you feed it to a kid? It's healthy. It's on brown bread. I like to punch the vegan whoever think of it because it wasn't real butter. It was the vegan margarine kind of butter. And it's good for you. And it's on brown bread. Okay, no kid in the 3rd grade will trade you sandwiches. They had delicious peanut butter and jelly. What did I have? Buttered toast with radish. What kind of sicko person tells my mom that kids love it? I hope I meet you in a dark alley. Ate that until 6th grade. Then I made my own lunches. Okay? And I'll catch you later, folks. You have a nice Saturday. Like I said, taking care of the dog, listening to music, not paying attention to the world. And if anybody who doubt me, the EU who gave all the sanctions, backstepped on everybody, including Poland, and they're offering Russia money. Why? Because Captain Crazy sanctions really hurt everybody. So you take a good look at all those idiots that say, these sanctions work, dude. And if you're in, what state? We're going to lose again. Okay. Alaska is not a problem. I'm trying to think. Oh, Washington. If you're in Washington, I wouldn't worry about it. Unless you're in the coastal area. If you're further away from the coast, better you are. They don't want Western Washington. They don't want Western? Wait. They don't want Eastern Washington. They want Western Washington, near the coast. I get mixed up. Sorry. So don't worry about it. All right? It's a good chance you won't find out until they're at your doorstep asking, where are your papers? And then you quietly go away with them. And then McConnell waves and goodbye. And then that part of Washington is now a province of Canada or New Canada or something like that. And there you'll have your Chinese overlords or NW overlords. And you'll live a great Mickey Mouse life. I don't care. Okay? I just take care of my problems. You're on your own. Okay? I'll see you later. We're going to chat next time because I got so many questions on PDWs. It's getting ridiculous. And they're asking, what's that new bullpup thingy or the Ukrainians were using? I'm like, go watch Forgotten Weapons or the other weapon channel. Stop bugging me. I'm retired. All right? And they're asking, you were right on the thing. I saw it on other channels. Duh. I'll see you later, folks. You have a nice day now. Bye now.